Hola, familia. Happy Valentine's Day, fam. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say Happy Ash Wednesday, but Happy Ash Wednesday. I was going to say that it's a beautiful coincidence. However, our God is not a God of coincidence. And in the spirit of intentionality, God has given you options. If Valentine doesn't work for you, Ash Wednesday would work for you. Choose whatever one works for you and live your truth. In that spirit, I want to wish everybody that is celebrating love. And I know that we put so much emphasis on Valentine being the month or the day of love, but every other day should be a day where you show love and be loved, show love, be loved, and give love. We are creatures of love, whether we like to admit it or not. Anyways, so on today's episode, we have our own special Valentine episode here on Inspired Impressions. And a few days ago, we sent out a Google form for people to fill with certain questions such as what is love to them? If romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to them? And we asked them about whether they would date date means yes, craze means no. So if they would date somebody that has a hairy chest, or if they would date somebody that does not like plantain. And then we also asked for their turn-offs and their castings. Turn-offs are things that is a deal breaker for you, and castings are things that strikes your interest for a relationship, for a potential relationship. And we also asked them for striking breakup stories if they had any. Trust me, it was so much fun. And as we head into it, you understand what I mean when I said it's so much fun. I'll actually be reading some of the responses for the first time, and trust me, fam, it's going to be so much fun. See you in a bit. So our first response is from Afaway Kefas. Hi, Kefas. I think I should add that Kefas is the official video editor of our Inspired Impressions YouTube arm. He's responsible for the video that we posted the last time and the subsequent videos that you're going to be seeing. Kefas is such a nice guy. And on behalf of everybody that's going to watch this, I just want to say thank you, Kefas. All right, let's go back to a response. So the first question is, what is love to you? And Kefa said that love is selfless. Then, if romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to you? And Kefa said yes. So this is the date or craze section, where date means your answer is yes and craze means your answer is no. And the question is, would you date a lady with hairy chest? Kefa said craze. Like that's, no judgment. Would you date a lady that does not like plantain? Kefa said craze. I understand. I really understand. The other question is online or offline dating, and his response is anyone. That's cool. Really cool. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? The options are love, brain, character, and money. And Kefa's response is love. It's a relationship, of course. Love has to be there. And the next session is, what are your turn-offs and catch things for a potential partner? So the next question is turn-offs and catch things for a potential partner. And he said that have sense, emphasis on in Nigerian context. It means have sense. The lady must have sense. I don't know what have sense is, but you get. And turn-offs, not having sense. Kefas, you're a very direct guy, but kudos. And I think there's kind of like a hyphen. Then he said, lacking emotional intelligence and no relationship with Jesus. Very primary. And I feel you. I feel you. Let's head to the next question. Silliest reasons you didn't date someone. Okay. This is interesting. He said, she had a male bestie who wasn't bold enough to ask her out. But that means you should have asked her out. Bestie was not bold. You now be bold and ask her out. But who am I to say so? Not saying I have any male bestie, I'm just saying. All right, let's head on to our next response. I hope you're enjoying this. We just started. It's only getting better from here on. Now, the next person is a no name. What is love to you? Love is an act of service. It means kindness. This is so sweet. If you know me, you know that I am big on kindness. And I really like this definition of love. If romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to you? The person said yes. Okay, that's cool. And would you date a guy or a lady with, okay, now, okay, yeah, this person should be a female. And the question is, would you date a guy with hairy chests? And she said craze. I understand. I mean, no judgment. The guy and lady that does not like plantain. And like Kefas, the lady said craze. It's true. Oh. See, this plantain thing is a serious something. I don't want to say too much. Online or offline dating? Anyone? That's cool. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? And the answer here is character. Hmm, that's fair. I mean, character is also very important in a relationship. And if that's what you prioritize, I mean, you're in the good, you're good to go. I don't want to say too much. Turn offs and catch things for a potential partner. I like how direct she went. She just said lies. I don't even have time to be explaining. Lies is not, if you lie, it's a turn off. If you lie, it's just lies. All right. That's what she put here. And silliest reasons you didn't date someone. The answer here is because he was young. Oh dear, I know this age barrier can be a very serious issue when it comes to relationship choices. It can really be a barrier for relationship choices, but I do hope that you meet somebody whose age matches with what you would prefer, right? So let's head on to the next response. And this is from a guy, obviously. What is love to you? Emotional attachment towards growth. This is very profound. It's not a common definition of love that I've seen, but I like it. Emotional attachment towards growth. It's practically very explanatory and pragmatic. So let's head on to the next question. If romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to you? He said yes. Would you date a lady with hairy chest? Craze. Why is everybody saying no? I mean, I don't mean to say anything, but like in dating period, you're already seeing the person chest. How do you know the person has hairy chest? See, don't even throw stones at me or me. I'm just asking, no. Since you already said no, you see that. Just forget about it. A lady that does not like plantain. He said dates. I mean, I think he can live with that. It's plantain. Online or offline dating, he said, anyone. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? He said, character. Character is a very big thing, so I understand. Turn offs and catch things for a potential partner. Simplicity. Very simple. Very simple. Silliest reasons you didn't date someone. And his response is voice. This is very vague. Did the person have fine voice? Did the person have bad voice? I don't know. It's relative to you, but I understand with you. And well, that makes a lot of sense. But for me, your definition of love, I really like. I really, really like. So let's head on to the next person. Guys, we have a lot of responses, and I don't think we can go through all, but I would really love for us to go through most of them because they are really fun. Now, the next person is actually a female. What is love to you? She said, love is a natural feeling of affection you have for a thing or person. This is a very affectionate definition. A feeling of affection you have for a thing or person. And I like that she puts thing or person because most of the time when we talk about love, we're talking about love for a person, but you can love other things and it's fair. So let's To the next question. Would you date a guy with hairy chest? She said date. Oh, this is one of the few answers that has dates. That's yes. Guy or lady that does not like plantain. She said dates. Okay, it's a guy now, so she's a lady, and the question now goes for a guy, and she said dates. That's cool. Online or offline dating? She said offline. Ah, that's proxy now, meeting the person. Dating in person, I understand how tough online dating can be. See, let's not talk about it. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? Her response is character. And to the next question, turn off and catch things for a potential partner. Someone with anger issues, that's a turn off. An abusive partner, a womanizer to mention but a few. This is very true. See, this cannot be overemphasized. This should be a mandatory turn off. But I'm not here to preach any relationship message. Me, I just want to read what is on the form for you. If you are looking for the answer to this or more explanation, I will ask the lady if I can find her. Maybe she will give you explanation, or you go and check online. Don't date an abusive partner. Okay. Some of you know that the person have hairy chest, but you don't know that the person is abusive. I rest my case. Silliest reason you didn't date someone. Doesn't know how to pamper. Oh God, she's probably a soft girl like myself. Anyway, I understand. Anyway, okay. So this question here, she answered, striking breakup story, if any. She said the story for another day. Why didn't you tell us now? Sure, you have just told us. Oh, no problem. We'll wait another day. Hope it's not another Valentine, sha. This is from a response from a guy to what is love to you? Love is me, you, and everyone. This is Harvard definition of love. It is not just about me, but how I see others and want to make the world a better place. Oh my God. I love the definition of love from your eyes. Let's just go to the next question. I don't want to dwell here. I could live in this definition forever. If romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to you? He said yes. Would you date a lady with hairy chest? My guy said craze. He said no. But after that kind of definition of love, you now say craze for hairy chest. No judgment, no judgment. A guy, now it's a lady that does not like plantain. Date, okay, he can live with that. I hope you like plantain too. I want to believe that everybody likes plantain, but no problem. Online or offline, he said anyone. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? My guy said brain. It's understandable. Sometimes brain is important to him. That's let's not talk too much, but sense, brain. Some guys like ladies that have brain, and it's understandable. Who knows who they had met in their prior experiences with people. But let's not dwell on that. So turn off and catch things for a potential partner. If she can lift a bridge, I want to believe that this is a turn off, not a catch thing. And then nothing catches than a dark, beautiful, and brainy girl. Well, I'm dark, I'm beautiful, and I'm brainy. I mean, I'm not trying to be proud or anything, but I'm just saying, whoever you are, okay, I'm playing. Serious reasons you didn't date someone. She was older. Another age barrier. I can understand. Striking breakup story. So I have to read this very fast. Okay, I started with the friend stuff and we became acquainted. She comes to our house, my mom loves her, and she even helps do chores sometimes. There's a laughter emoji. And everyone in my house knew her and even started calling her my wife. Okay? I wait for her after work and escort her to her house always, and I knew everyone in her house too. One day, I decided to man up and I asked her out and got the most shocking answer of my life. Till date, I still would have loved to be with her. Loved to be with her. I mean, I'm pretty sure the shocking answer was a no. It's a sad story, so I don't want to build moral lesson on this your story, but I feel for you. I know that you're going to meet someone out there that gets you, and when you ask the person the question, the person would give you the most loving answer that you'll be happy you did ask that person. Good luck to finding that partner. So let's go to the next question. The next response. Guys, I hope you're loving this, so because I'm having the time of my life. I mean, this is how I'm spending my Valentine. I'm recording this legit on the 14th. That's to tell you that, okay, this is how I'm spending my Valentine. Now, this is from my friend. We were primary school classmates, and her name is Hadiza Al Hassan Nalado. Hi, Hadiza. Thank you for filling our forms and sharing Valentine with us. So, what is love to you? Love is a term of friendly address regardless of feelings. This is a very generalistic definition of love, and I really love this definition. I mean, I liked how she spread it across. I mean, she said it's a friendly address regardless of feelings. Thank you, Hadiza. If dates a guy with hairy chest, she said date. That's a yes. Would you date a guy that does not like plantain? She said Chris. That's no. So you will date a guy with a hairy chest, but not a guy that likes plantain or that does not like plantain. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? Hadiza said character. That's a strong one. I mean, I understand. Character is a big thing for everybody. Everybody wants peace of mind. And silliest reasons you didn't date someone. He calls too much. I can understand. And I'm not trying to bring my bad character in public, but some people call too much. I'm not saying calling too much is bad, but you need to understand the people that you are with or potential people that you want to date. I know the whole process of dating is to actually get to know the person, but basic things like calls should not be something you will learn in the middle of relationship. Before now, if you call too much, and I think she must have said once or twice that you were calling too much. I did not take you, guys. Just rest. I'm not saying anything. No, me, I'm just reading the form. Striking breakup story, if any. She said no. Thank you so much, Hadiza. I loved all of your responses. And we're heading to the next one. Next person is from a female. And what is love to you? It is good feelings. Me, it's very short and straightforward. She just said what love is to her, good feelings. I mean, and yeah, it could be a generalistic idea. I don't know what she had in mind when she said it's good feelings to people, to things, but good feelings has to be there. And I understand that. If romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to you? She said no, and I understand. For somebody whose definition of love is good feelings, romance and emotional attachment has to be there. That's a strong point for her. And so I understand that. Online or offline dating? She said offline. I mean, it's good feelings. You have to see the person so that the good feelings will be propagated. Silliest reasons you didn't date someone. Appearance. Whether or not you like it, some people are big on appearances. And for somebody who's really into romance and emotional attachments, good feelings, appearance is a big one for her. In fact, probably one of the things that may attract her to you on first glance that would spark the good feelings is the appearance. So I totally understand if that's a reason why she didn't date somebody. It's not necessarily silly, but if she thinks it's silly, it's a good silly for you. Kudos, girl. I hope you get that person that gives you the good feelings and all the romance and emotional attachment you want, and the person also has a great appearance. Okay, so this is from Sultana. I know Sultana. Hi, Sultana. Thank you for responding to my forms. Thank you so much for sharing Valentine with us. What is love to you? Sultana is a very cool person. She's a peaceful person, by the way. So I understand if this is her definition of love. What is love to you? She said love. She didn't even say love is. She just wrote it peace. I don't even have time to explain too much. Love is peace. And that's all. Some people just want violence, and some people are not violent. Trust me, if you know Sultana on a very personal level, in fact, you don't even have to know her on a personal level. She loves peace. She's a peaceful person. She exudes peace. So it's really understandable when she says that love to her is peace. If emotional attachment and romance is out of the picture, does love still mean anything to you? She said yes, of course. Peace is a big thing, and when there is peace, drop emotional attachment, drop every other thing aside. If that peace is there, that love factor still stands. Would you date a guy or a lady with hairy chest? She said date. Such a peaceful person. I mean, if you have hairy chest but you give me peace, why not? That's what Susanna is saying, you know. A guy or a lady that does not like plantain. She said date. Very understandable too. So peaceful. Online or offline dating? She said offline. It's very understandable. For somebody that likes peace, you need the person to actually be around because peace is such a present virtue. So, yeah. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? She said love. Of course. I mean, it's a peaceful relationship. Why shouldn't you have love? Turn offs and catch things for a potential partner. Hygiene, not understanding personal space. See, I agree with you on this thing that you just said. Hygiene. You cannot, because of love, come and kill me with with poor hygiene. And see, okay, I'm just here to read these responses, but I really, really vibe with you on this. And not understanding personal space. But it's a relationship. Which one is personal space again? See, okay, let me not talk too much. Silliest reasons you didn't date someone. And she said, hi. I understand. You know, this age, height, color, family, there are many, many barriers that could actually stand against people's relationship, guys. It may seem like silly things, but they are serious, so please. Anyway, thank you, Sultana. I do hope you find that person, or if you found that person, but I do hope you have that peaceful, loving, and height-fitted relationship for you. So I hope it's the hygienic and understanding personal kind of relationship that you have. I really wish it for you. So go girl, we love you from this side. On to the next. Now this is from Judy Dad. Judy is my guy, girls. Anybody that knows Judith would love Judy. I can't wait to see what Judith's response is. See, Judith is one of those out of this earth people. I think she just happened on earth. Sometimes you see Judith and you don't think that Judith was born. Probably it just came into this world and it's on her way to wherever she was going to. She's somebody that you meet once in a century, and I'm so glad that I know her. Let's just go to her response. What is love to you? My baby girl said, love is the ability to see people as God intended them to be. I told you she's a divine person. The feeling of consideration and unselfishly seeking the best and the higher good for somebody. It's so deep, yet so divine. Let's just head on. I don't like she has said so much and I don't want to press it in. Online or offline? Offline. I have to say something about this. See, if Judy has to be an offline dating because you will know it has to be an offline relationship because you have to be there. If not, if it's online, you just get to a point where you can't get hold of her. This lady is literally a divine being just walking the streets. So you actually have to be with her to be at the same pace that she is. If not, you will not catch up with Judith. You will not. She's such a sweet person. Would you? What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? And she said, love, of course, love. Baby girl loves love. She loves the idea. She loves the idea of love. She loves the actions of love. She loves the fantasy of love. Okay, let's just continue. Turn off and catch things for a potential partner. So for turn off, she said, wickedness. She just went straight. Wickedness. Me, I don't have time. I'm too divine for wicked people. And then she said inconsideration, entitlement, Poor personal hygiene. You see another person that said hygiene. Hygiene is a big thing, guys. So, Then catch things: beauty, cleanness, kindness, impeccable literacy. See, I don't want to talk about this thing for Judy. Probably when you meet her in person, you know what I'm talking about. You understand all the vocabulary that she has put here. Oddness and unconventionality. Castings. She's really an oddball, so it's really understandable when she says oddness and unconventionality. It's even an odd word to use for a casting, but I mean it's true this. Serious reasons you didn't date someone. And she said I didn't have sense. She's the one that did not have sense. That's why she didn't date the person. Ha! Striking breakup story, if any. She said, yeah, none. Haha. Hey, Victor, she was like, she didn't have sense now, so she didn't date that person. Of course, there's no breakup story. I'm just kidding. Oh, let's go to the next response. Are you tired? Because if you're tired, I will stop. But this is me celebrating my Valentine. I cannot be tired of reading other people's love stories. So this is from a male, a guy, this response. What is love to you? Love is a great interest and pleasure in something. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection. Love can also be described as feeling deep affection for somebody. This is a very detailed definition of love, and I like how emphatic it is about deep affection. I mean, like, he mentioned deep affection like 2 times. It has to be deep. Oh. For him, if it's not deep, if it's surface, it would not last, it's not sustainable. So it's understandable that he says deep. If romance and emotional attachment is out of the picture, you're probably already used to this question, but he said, yes, if it's out of the picture, love still means something to him. What would you rather choose in a relationship? Character. Turn off and catch things for potential partner. Not taking instruction. Not taking. See, some people don't know how to take instructions in this life. I don't even want to talk about it, but truth is, just date what you can live with. If that person does not know how to take instructions and you're an instructive person, it's really going to be tough for both you and the person. So do both of yourselves a favor and just please avoid me. Silliest reason you didn't date someone: attitude and mindset. I mean, it really makes a lot of sense. If a turn off is not taking instructions, attitude, and you have to have the right attitude and resonate with me with like similar thought patterns and belief systems for us to actually go together, because relationship, whether we like it or not, is a journey through life. And some people are just not fit for your own train. If they are not fit, just drop and go. Let's all go. So that the end is that we arrive at a destination that is good for both of us. But if my destination is not good for you, go your way. If my own. If our destinations are good for each other, then why not? We would rock our boat together. Not to dwell too much on that, the next response here is... It's from Nura Bapayo. Hey, Nura Bapayo is my guy. Okay. I'm looking forward to this response already. So, would you... Okay, no. The question is, what is love to you? Caring and respect. Bapayo is a very straightforward person. It's one of those people that when you meet them in life, you'll be grateful that you have these people in your corner. He's such a great person. And I understand when he says that caring and respect, because this is who he is going to be to you. So it's only natural that you reciprocate the same care and respect. And when you stay with Bapayo long enough, you will also learn his care and respect has a way of teaching you to also care and respect. So it's understandable when he says caring and respect is what love is to him. What would you rather choose in a relationship if you had to? Bapayo said character. I mean, you have to have character for you to be caring and respectful. So there's that. Turn off and catch things for a potential partner.